What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm back to watch some Boruto. This is episode 255, and in the last one, the war has ended. Ikada changed his mind once he tested out Team 7. He wanted to see if they would enact revenge on him for what happened to Boruto. Revenge! Revenge! I'm gonna avenge! Can we get on with it already? Bruh, I'm tired of hearing it so much. Move on. I'm done. Move. Let's get on to the next episode. And if you guys want to catch these reactions ahead of time, head on over to patreon.com/JohnDiego. I'm way ahead over there.
Everything that happened.
Luckily, somehow all of us managed to return home safely.
I heard what you did, young lord.
Katasuke.
You risked your life to stop the conflict. You were a major contributor to the Land of Water's victory.
Is Naruto gonna scold him a little bit for that? Because that's a little...
Now. It was really nothing like that.
We may have made it out safe and sound, but even so...
You don't want to feel something like that again, right?
Well, at the time, I just couldn't come up with anything better to try. I'm sorry I made you guys worry.
Is everything going okay in the Land of Water now?
Chojuro broke down the situation for us himself. It seems the Funato army has lost a lot of its influence and is now under surveillance by the Hidden Mist village.
I want to become really strong like my father.
I swear that I'll raise you to be a great man that would make Funamushi proud.
Thank you so much. I'll become stronger than anyone so I can protect everyone.
Sounds good. Lord is sorry. I feel so bad.
So sorry
I'm
to
so
die.
sorry.
The leaders of the Funato, including Arami, have apparently been imprisoned.
So is he just gonna
Looks
be
like
there
everything else is
forever?
being addressed now, but it's probably going to take
So
a
that
while
someday
until
he
things
could
calm down.
break out of there again?
And Ikada?
That we don't know. Chojuro didn't tell us.
Although considering Ikada's position and involvement, it wouldn't be surprising if he ends up facing charges.
Please, Dad. Hurry! You gotta get a hold of Old Man Chojuro for me.
What are you planning on doing?
Isn't it obvious? I want to find out what happened to Ikada. He really isn't a bad guy. If he's going to be punished...
Why wouldn't he be? Ikada commanded the Funato army. It's natural that he be punished. His character doesn't matter.
Well, it should, because he's the one who stopped the fighting. If they punish him,
I'm
it could spark
on
another war in the
Kawaki's
Land
side.
of Water.
Don't get the wrong idea. We
Maybe
just
they
got
could
lucky this
punish
time around.
him not as much.
Go on and think whatever you want.
Due
But the
to
war's over
character.
now. That's a good thing, isn't it?
But you can't just
How
do
naive.
something like that
What was that?
and not be
Don't
punished.
you remember anything? When we were there, Arami was planning to use the chakra cannon to blow you and Ikada up. Things only went our way by the slimmest margin. Look, war is ruthless. People who don't get that just end up dying.
Yeah, I understand that, you know. All I'm doing is asking how we can stop people from hating one another. If Ikada isn't forgiven, the same cycle will just start over again.
And all I'm doing is trying to tell you that not everyone will understand that.
Still, if no one stops it at some point, then the conflict's never gonna end.
But I guess this is when Boruto and Kawaki start butting heads on these types of
leaving?
issues.
We're done with our report, aren't we?
Maybe this is what causes
Just let me go
what
do
happens
I
in the
want.
future.
It'll be all right. I'm sure they won't do anything bad to Ikada.
They should do something bad to Arami.
Kawaki!
Huh?
Aren't you with Boruto and the rest of the team today?
Who cares?
It seems like you're in a bad mood. You get into a fight with Boruto again?
Hey, that's none of your damn business!
Huh? What's with the attitude, man?
We just managed to get back from the Hidden Mist. Can't you even try to get along?
That is correct. Let us stop fighting and talk it out.
Guess you're right. Kagura would laugh at us for fighting over something so ridiculous.
Obviously, you're just as naive as everyone else here.
What?
If we could end conflicts by talking, then we wouldn't need shinobi.
You bastard!
Please stop! Boruto put his own life at risk, and by doing so made a deep impression on all of us. And that in turn made us realize the futility of war, right?
Where are you going?
Shut up. They're all the same.
Is this the complete list of the damage that was done?
We're going to need a good amount of time to restore all the destroyed facilities. It's regrettable to have lost a shinobi like Kagura.
I never imagined this would be the way that Hiramikare would make its way back to me.
Crazy, man.
But I don't just mean Kagura. A lot of blood has been shed amid all this warfare, including the feudal lord's son.
Actually, about that, the feudal lord informed us that he wants the Funato to be severely punished.
That again?
He specifically requested that we be especially harsh on the ringleaders, Arami and Ikada.
I understand how he feels.
Who was
But
the
still, there are quite a number of people within
feudal
this
lord's
nation who
son?
supported the Funato. And if we oppress them, we might be met with hostility.
Oh, the kid that was on the... Yeah, that's right, that's right. That was crazy,
I think
dude.
the Land of Water rushed to modernize too quickly.
So this Ikada guy, he's an important friend?
Sure is. He was an apprentice shipbuilder who was working really hard on pursuing his dream. He's a good guy. When I found out he was a Funato, I was so confused.
You shouldn't have been.
But then I also thought, if we all kept hating each other, then the war might never come to an end. Once I saw Ikada and how he changed, I knew I had to take on his hate.
So that's why you put your life on the line? You felt the same way too?
Huh? Too? You mean you
Of course,
felt
he's
that?
done. He's
That's
done
right.
stuff like that
It was a
too.
long time ago. But I ran into the same frustrating situation. Whatever you do, you're bound to create some grudges. However, if someone doesn't step in to stop it, nothing will ever change.
And he was
Well,
trying
what
to
was
stop
the
the right
solution you came
Kage.
up with?
If there were an easy answer, no one would be struggling with it, you know?
Huh? Seriously?
That's why I've been thinking about it all this time.
All this time?
Preparation and resolve are vital, and the strong desire to never give up, too. So, do you have that?
Yeah, I'm prepared and resolved too.
Make sure that you don't forget that feeling. On the other hand, don't be too reckless either, or you'll make your mom sad.
Yeah, I know.
There's one other thing, too. Go patch things up with Kawaki.
Come on, that's so annoying, you know?
Just do it. It seems to me that Kawaki is actually worried about you. Why don't you go listen to what he has to say?
Hey,
What do you want?
I just got a little worried.
Huh?
You're usually the kind of person who says everything on their mind, aren't you? But when you were arguing with Boruto earlier, you gave up right in the middle.
What's that?
Am I wrong?
Shut up!
Truth is, you thought Boruto had a point, didn't you? He's influenced you, hasn't he? That's the reason why you didn't kill Araumi, right?
Look, don't talk to me like you know me!
Kagura, Hebi Ichigo, the war is over now. Boruto Uzumaki put his own life at risk to stop it. Both of us have been given our freedom as well, Kagura. It was all thanks
So what
to
are you
the
gonna
petition
do?
you wrote. Although we're not really sure where we're going to go next. Anyway, I've decided to wear this. I'm going to the Hidden Mist Village to start over.
I'm gonna stay right here. This is a key location on the route that leads to the Hidden Mist. I'll protect it.
Well, I'm going.
They really wanted him to
Kagura.
stay, so...
Hebi Ichigo.
Hey, Boomtown, I want to ask you something.
What is it?
I was just wondering about Shizuma.
Oh, that mess, huh?
I don't think she's just gonna go
It
after
isn't
him
that
anymore.
I've forgotten my grudge against him, but really, I'm all done with revenge. Better yet, one day I'll capture him to make him pay for his crimes. That's way better, right? Bye, Kyoho. I'm counting on you to care for Kagura and Hebi Ichigo's graves.
Leave it to me.
The Mizukage just sent us a follow-up.
What does it say?
I need to let Boruto know about this right away.
Something about Ikada?
Ikada, we've decided what we're going to do with you.
Okay, you can take me wherever you like.
You're rather calm about this.
I'm just prepared for what's to come.
I see. But beforehand, I'd like to tell you something.
The Land of Waters decided to suspend the Shinonome project.
That means we've acknowledged that the aggressive development of the project created hostility among some of the citizens. From here on, we'll be sure to explain our plans more carefully and get everyone's approval before we develop the nation's infrastructure.
I'm sure that most of the people who supported the Funato will be happy about that.
All these things will change your future options. It'll be difficult for you to become the leader of another uprising.
I don't have any plans to do that.
Maybe you don't, but there could well be someone else out there with such a reprehensible plan. Because as it stands, you're the only Funato heir left.
Yeah, you're right.
As it
That is
stands.
true.
Because this
Ikada.
guy
I owe
is
you a
still
really big
around.
debt of gratitude. Because of the choice you made in the end, we avoided the worst possible outcome. However, considering your circumstances, I can't allow you to simply go free. Which means that we have no choice but to continue keeping you under close surveillance.
Wait, what? Are you saying that you aren't going to put me in prison?
Instead, we've decided to leave you in the care of a certain person.
Oh, Grandpa.
Please come in.
Grandpa guy. What's his name again?
I'm here to pick you up, Ikada.
Boss,
This is no place for someone who's a shipbuilder.
thank you.
I'm putting you to work starting today. The work's really been piling up.
Sir!
Did you have a talk with Lord Seventh about something?
He said to patch things up with Kawaki.
I think you should do that too.
It's just so annoying.
Well, he's right here.
Wait!
He doesn't really want to
Listen,
talk right
Boruto
now.
wants to talk to you about something.
Hey, Sarda, what are you doing?
Come on, just hurry up and talk to him. Isn't that what Lord Seventh said?
Let me guess. He knows I'm right and made you realize it too. Is that it?
Nope, wrong. He said he thinks that you seem to be worried about me.
Who'd waste time worrying about you? Listen, I don't even care about whether you live or die.
Whoa.
What did you say?
What I'm saying is, I want nothing to do with your nonsense.
Bastard!
Let go, you naive idiot!
Whoa, where are you?
What are you
Like,
doing?
where is he gonna knee him right now? Kawaki versus Boruto right now? Whoa, I didn't know we were getting this right now.
Hey, come on, you guys.
All right, they're gonna keep going.
What are they doing?
Whoa.
Sir!
When did you get
Just
here?
what it looks like.
I see. It's fine. Let them fight it out.
Damn!
You guys going? I want to see this. Stop looking at the sky.
You're so stubborn.
No, you are.
Damn it.
You both are.
What, you?
They're exhausted.
Why are you fighting me anyway?
They gotta get their stamina
Just
up.
back down, and the whole
Freaking
battle will
Naruto
end,
and
won't it?
Sasuke went a whole
Wasn't that
entire
the whole
day of
idea
fighting.
behind how to stop the hatred?
So you do understand it after all, huh?
Shut up. You're just hoping things will work out.
Come on. I know that's not enough. Dad, you're here?
Lord Seventh.
Feel better after letting off some steam?
Sure do.
Come on. Get up, you two. All right, I think we're done talking about this. I bet you're hungry. Why don't we go and get some ramen? Come on, it's my treat.
Sounds like a good
Ramen?
idea.
I don't know. Honestly, I'd prefer Thunderburger, you
I
know?
know you
Don't be an
prefer
idiot.
it, man.
At times like these, ramen's
But we're
the best
still in
choice.
Naruto world,
You don't
okay?
mind, do you, Kawaki?
We get
not
ramen
at
here.
Guess I have no choice then. Anyway, what made you come all the way out here today, Dad?
Oh yeah, I almost forgot.
Oh yeah, the
Jotaro
news.
reached out with some follow-up information. Ikada has been allowed to return to Kajiki's dock. He's gonna start over from scratch there.
Oh, well, that's great. He'll get to build ships again.
Let's go visit him when we have some free time.
Yeah, sounds good. We need to visit Kagura and let him know too.
Go visit his grave. You could go visit Boonton and Kyoho. And too bad, man. Kagura's dead. We no longer have our shinobi bout partner. Did they even bring up that game in this arc the whole time? All right, so that seemed like the end of the arc. I'm excited to move on from that arc. It was pretty long. I had my issues with it, so I'm excited to move on from that. But in this particular episode here, Ikada is not going to be imprisoned. He's going to go and work on ships like he was doing before. You know, they're going to keep an eye on him and everything, but I think that was, you know, probably the best thing to do. Let him work on the ships, but keep an eye on him. And it's kind of just like everything going back to how it was at the very beginning of the arc. You know, Araumi is locked up, all dehydrated. Ikada's working on ships. The difference is that some people are dead now. Kagura, Heavy Ichigo, Seiden, Hisari, Funamushi, and the Shinonome 1 is going to be, I think he said they're gonna suspend working on it, and I guess maybe they'll figure out something else that they could do, because the whole thing was to protect the village from like, I don't know, like tsunamis and stuff, I think. It's like bad weather and conditions, raging waves. But that's what the whole thing started. Like that was the Funato's whole issue with the Mist Village was the Shinonome 1. And so without that happening, then it'll be less likely that there would be others that want to like continue fighting and everything. They did make some moves here, some good moves in order to not let that happen again. The only thing is that Araumi is still there. I guess it'll be different though, because oh, I forgot about Tenma too. He died. I guess it'll be different because the only freaking other like actual Funato person is Ikada. And we know that he is we know his character, and he doesn't really want to fight. Like, we no longer have Satan, we no longer have Isari, we no longer have Tenma. Besides around me, we no longer have the people that would have been able to pull off, getting around me out of there. And also the people that felt the most strongly about hurting the Hidden Mist Village. So anyways, besides that, we had like Kawaki and Boruto were butting heads a bit. They kind of resolved it at the end there, but I think that it might be something that comes up again. Mitsuki did say like that he felt that Kawaki maybe kind of agreed with what Boruto was saying, but I still think that because we know that eventually they're going to end up fighting in the future. So it's like, what causes that to happen? Like, could this have been like a little sneak peek at that? Maybe that's really what this whole arc was about, was like just to show you that Boruto and Kawaki were going to be having different opinions on things. Because that's kind of what they do a lot of the times with these anime canon, is that like they make a whole arc out of something and like there's like a whole plot to it and everything, but it still is like in some way used to make sense of something else that happens in the manga canon stuff. And so maybe that's what's going on here. Maybe it was just to show you that they were going to be having these differences of opinions. Maybe that's what causes their fighting in the future. But I still don't know how Kawaki is going to get his karma back. It's like the thing that I'm most curious about right now. Well, there's that, but then there's also like, we still have the other Kara members freaking that are out there. Delta's still alive, right? Like, she had like those other bodies. And then we have Code, who we saw has like a karma, but it's like a defective karma, or like, I don't know what it is, but that's probably gonna be an actual karma, and then we have Koji, who's out there somewhere. When are we gonna see him again? These are the things that I'm wondering about, and I'm wondering when we're gonna find out about that stuff. Still have quite a bit of episodes left. Anyways, what did you think about the episode, and what did you think about the arc? Let me know down in the comment section. And if you enjoyed the reaction, leave a like. That would be greatly appreciated. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you're watching on YouTube, consider checking out patreon.com/DonDiego if you want to catch these reactions ahead of time. And with that being said, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.